Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the Rebirth Animal Sanctuary. A few things I want to talk about real quick before we jump into this. First I want to apologize, I didn't actually mention the name of the person who came up with a backstory for Stuart, the Black Cayman. That was incredible, and not literally that was incredible, that incredible is the name, the username for the person who suggested that, so thank you very much for that. And also over here, I'm going to go ahead and name these, what do you call them, kookaburras now. Let's turn that off so it'll be easier to find them. Okay, so you are the male or you the female? You're the female. So your name should be, let me double check. Gidget, and the male should be, I just clicked on the same one apparently. Banjo. And that was Unbolting Cat who came up with those suggestions for the backstory. And the backstory is, and the backstory to that is they were kept by an older gentleman, older man, as pets. He fed them in his barn, but then when he passed away, they were found by the sanctuary and brought here. So that's Banjo and Gidget, and they're the newest residents of the sanctuary. I also got a little bit of money. I sold a few trees around here and rocks, and I also got rid of this. We had this sort of like universal. People just talk so much garbage, jeez. And I can't seem to empty that for some reason. Weird. Anyway, I got rid of the sort of the universal one, dessert cart, and replaced it with just a pretzel cart. And now people are just literally eating them up. Like, it's already made a ton of money, which is nice. So I'll be able to make back that money, and I also made about 600 when I sold that other dessert cart, so that's good. We got about 3,300 right now. We got a little bit to work with, so we can look at building another exhibit. Don't totally know where I'm going to do that yet. I don't want this zoo to look really cramped, so I want to go with something that's kind of spread out. Maybe in this direction, actually. I do want to get some more of this fencing, but that's kind of not a real priority expense, so I don't think I should do that yet. Let's just look at what animals we have available, so I remind myself. How much do you cost? Bat-eared fox. Ooh, a little much. I kind of was thinking about doing the moose, but it's not the cheapest animal I have available to me, so I might not do that. Hedgehog is also the same price. The kiwi was really expensive, wasn't it? I think I remember. Yeah, so let's actually decline that for now. Ooh, it's an emperor penguin. See how much that ends up being. And this is actually a little expensive too, so we'll decline that and see. I think the blue marlin is probably going to be more than we want to spend, especially because I think tanks are pretty expensive. How much is the emperor penguin? Hopefully it's not too much, because that would be kind of fun. 2,000. Let's see what else we can get. Okay, don't know what that is, so we'll decline it. Okay, we're going to decline the titanoboa, though I'm sure some of you guys would be happy with that, but I'm not doing any extinct animals in this. Marine iguana. I do love marine iguanas. Those are really cool. I have a feeling they're going to be a little bit on the expensive side, though. Okay, decline that. Okay, there's a fish. Okay, how much is the marine iguana? Marine iguana. How much are you? Yeah, it's not too bad. I could do the chickens. don't know. Ooh, so Great Indian Hornbill. I think I'll actually decline this Kookaburra because I already have those two and I want them to breed, so I don't think I need. I'm not going to get a Stokiosaurus? Stokosaurus? Whatever. I've given up on dinosaur names. I'm just not good at it. I used to be able to say like all of them though. Now it's like whatever. Is it it's one of the names doesn't show up. Is it a Mufflin? Mufflin, however you say that. I don't know. How much is this hornbill? Oh, it's only 500. Could do another. I don't think I'm gonna do that right now, but I'm gonna hold on to that because I could actually. What I could do is I could make this like a path going through here and have like a mirrored aviary on the other side. That would look pretty cool. Let's decline that. That's gonna be the American alligator, but it's not a great model. I'm not gonna use that one. Let's just start with a basic shape for an exhibit. I think I'm just gonna try and go with the moose. It's a little bit. Oh, good. We got a cash grant for the free promotional period, so that's good. Now we got some real money to work with here. Ocelotted lizard. Let's see how much that. Actually, I have a few things I could actually do. Kind of a little reptile house at some point. I think I'm gonna do either the moose or the hedgehog. We'll start with the moose. Okay, let's see. What fence do I have that's pretty cheap and looks appropriate? Okay, game challenge. Public Relations Department has a plan to brighten up your zoo and attract more business. The public relations experts feel that a series of promotional posters showing zoo guests enjoying themselves will draw more people to your zoo. Okay. We need a picture of a guest dancing next to a sound rock. Guest talking to. Okay, I can't do this one because I believe this is actually bugged. I don't think the animation for the guest talking to a hand puppet was never actually put in the game, so I'm not going to do that one. I heard that. I'm pretty sure that's accurate, so we're going to skip that one. Okay, let's build this. I'm going to pause this to make it so I can build this. Okay, where's the... Okay, so I can go up to here. Don't want to make this absolutely enormous, but is that going to be big enough, I wonder? Kind of cuts into where we're going to do that aviary. Maybe I should move it. I know this is going to use pretty much all my money doing it this way, but oh well. I think that probably, yes, that used almost all of our money right there. I'm going to actually unpause this and just sort of let it go do its thing for a second. Okay, so the other fences are being researched. I'll delete a little bit of this stuff so I can get some money back. Okay. Alright. Mostly I just need... I don't need too much in here for them. Okay, the salt lick's been researched. Alright, that's probably large enough. That's good. We'll start with the food. That's good. Rather not use the water dish, I'd actually like to use some water. Should I change the biome? Did I change it in here too? I think I kept it. This is temperate forest, right? Yeah, I didn't change that. So let's just keep it as it is. Just do a little bit of water here in the corner. Gidget is going to lay an egg. So like, it might be a little bit more water than I need. Let's find where she is. Oh, there's a lot of poop in there. I should go in there actually. I should go check on Stuart as well, because we don't have any zookeepers. Okay, where is... Gidget has laid an egg. Where'd she do that at? Over here? I don't know, I can't see these bushes, so let's turn these off. And get off the roof. I don't see an egg anywhere. Huh. Is that an egg? Oh yeah, it's just absolutely tiny. It's like a couple eggs. Right? Yeah. Because I don't know how she managed to get them, like, not even close together. Alright, that's cool. Let's go back over here. I think that could be a little bit more water than I really need. So maybe we'll cut that back. Okay, so stress management. Is this the one with the guests? Yeah, so you have to make sure that none of the guests reach a critical need for rest. Is that for a whole month? 2 months. I'll probably fail this, but I'll accept it. Okay. Hide the salt lick. Put it right there, and then I'll hide it underneath something. Okay, so let's just put some shrubs and things around, like these leafless shrubs. So we'll use a few of these. Try not to go overboard, obviously, which I probably will, anyways, knowing me. Now let's get some trees. It's a prehistoric tree. I don't think either of these trees look great. Which one's cheaper? They're the same. Maybe we'll just use a little bolt then. Try not to go totally overboard with the number of trees. Maybe one more there. One there, one there. Yeah, one in the back. Okay. We'll do a few more. Put some rocks around. One there. One in the water, actually. So I can get it to look the way I want. And then just a couple small ones scattered around here. Okay, then I think I want to do a few more. I don't really like either of these plants, so I'll just do a few more of these leafless shrubs. there. Alright, I think that's everything. I'm gonna need somewhere to get the, for the zookeeper to go in there. But it shouldn't be a problem. I'll have to build some kind of shelter in there when I get a chance, but right now there isn't one available. Where do I want the zookeeper entrance to be? I think right there would actually be good for right now. Yeah, I can just leave it like that, that's okay. I want to change the terrain in here back to temperate forest. Okay, that looks alright. And maybe a little bit on here. Okay, now we can add the moose. Alright, one moose. Now you guys just need to let me know a good backstory and name for the moose. And I would like to get her a mate at some point, but not right away, obviously. Don't have the money for that. And then we can put some path so the guests can view. I don't mind them getting right up to the fence here. I think that's fine. Is this the right path? No. It is this one. And then I'm gonna need a donation box, which can go, I don't know, right there is fine. Oops, got caps lock on. Moose donation box. And I should probably give them some more benches around, because they're sure to start complaining if I don't do that. Okay, has anyone started using this gift card yet? No, they're not buying anything from the gift card. I don't know why that is. I don't know if they can't. I mean, they can obviously reach it, it's right there, but they're not using it for some reason. I gotta go in here. Where did Stuart go? Is he hiding in those rocks? Yeah, he's right there. I think it might be time for me to hire a zookeeper. It's getting hard to deal with. Like, usually once I have 3 exhibits, that's when it gets a little bit tricky to deal with all of them. Especially when one of them is birds, because birds just poop a lot. I mean, it is what it is. So maybe I ought to do that. And we won't assign him to anything, he'll just go work all 3. When we have more exhibits and more keepers and stuff, then we can assign them all individually. We don't really have any money left though, so that's probably going to be it for this episode, guys. We'll take a look actually inside the moose exhibit. Hello, moose. I definitely need a name for her and a cool backstory. The exhibit's fine for now, it's a little plain. Actually, these trees are a little bit more detailed and look little bit better than I thought. These ones not quite as much, but these aren't too bad. I might end up replacing some of these trees once we have more options, but this series isn't like about making things as amazing as possible. Oh, the kookaburra hatched, so there's something else you guys can do. Is name the baby kookaburras wherever. There's one right there. Basically, there's the other one. Pretty much just look like miniature versions of the adults. Actually, that's exactly what they are. Pretty cute anyways. But yeah, you guys can name those. I should tell you what gender they are. That would actually be a good idea. And we got another half star, so we should have access to new animals now. This one is a female, and the other one is right here. And okay, they're both females then. Yeah, so we have 2 female baby kookaburras and the moose who need names. And obviously the moose is going to need a backstory as well, whereas the kookaburra don't. I think I'll move this. I'm going to try and move it like right in the center of the path. Just see if people use it now. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. I feel like I was gonna do something or say something else, and now my mind is drawing a total blank. Hold on. It might come back to me. I was talking about the moose. Oh, who knows? Anyway. I think that's pretty much going to do. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. We got the extra star, so I was going to look what animals we got. Let's see how much this lizard is. Oh, it's a lot for a tiny little lizard. I'm actually going to see what else. That's just a penguin again. Take a second to see what else we can find here. I'm going to keep the moose because I'd like to get a male moose in there at some point. Don't want that. Red-tailed boa, that's interesting. Maybe that's something that I'll do. See how much it costs. If it costs a lot of money, then I'm not going to do that, obviously. What if it's not too bad? It's not too bad. That's an option. Although, I don't know. I don't know where we put that. I'd kind of rather do the iguana if I was going to do another reptile. Or even this Cuban crocodile, which isn't too expensive either. Well, we'll see. I'll let you guys decide. So you can see what we have available here. Basically, marine iguana, red-tailed boa, Cuban crocodile, hornbill, and hedgehog. I do want to put a female caiman at some point and a male moose, but that's just going to be come down to what we can afford financially. The black caiman is actually pretty expensive, so it'll probably be a while until we can do that. I kind of like the idea of having chickens just roaming around, but I'll let you guys decide if you think that's a good idea. Pretty much what I do is I just have a few little sections where they have food and shelter and things like that throughout the zoo, and then I just try to keep them somewhat confined to these areas, but just let them roam around. Other than that, it should be fine. I don't think we don't even need to name them unless you guys really want to, but I don't care if they're just kind of roaming around throughout the zoo. I think that'd be kind of cool. Probably put some peafowl as well. Do the same thing if I can get them in the roulette eventually. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. So I do want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Do make sure you leave suggestions and backstory names for our female moose and some names for the baby kookaburra, as well as ideas on what animal we can do in the next one. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you all in the next one.